Hi guys, so today is Friday, June 26th, and I'm gonna talk about what is the price action of gold today. And if we look at the daily chart, we see that gold has have some kind of two long red candles on the daily chart like this. And then we have yesterday and today it's kind of the downward momentum has been slowed down a little bit, but it is already broke the previous daily low at 40.24, and right now the next cluster, or if we call it support zone, it is around 3900, because if we draw to the previous support area, it is around this level. So this is acting as an important support zone for gold. And if this is broken, then gold would go all the way down to the 3500 around here. So this 3900 level is really an important level for gold, and I'm gonna watch it very closely. So right now it is moving sideways after 2 consecutive days of strong selling pressure, pushing gold down to 39.54 level. And we only have around $50 or maybe $70 to reach the strong support zone at 3900. So right now I'm gonna wait for gold to react around this level. But if gold shows some clear sign of a bullish reversal, then I'm gonna pivot. But right now, the signs is favoring gold to reach to the previous support zone around 3900. So my bias is that 60% of the probability that gold would go lower to reach the 3900 level before it gathering enough liquidity to push upward. So that's my thesis. But if gold shows some sign of strong bullish momentum because of whatever reason, then I'm going to pivot. But right now, seeing the chart, the price action, I don't see any strong sign of gold gathering some momentum to go upward. So that's just my thesis. And this week, I'm gonna introduce a new analysis for Bitcoin. So we're gonna move to Bitcoin, and this is the Bitcoin daily chart. And as you can see, that the previous low of Bitcoin is around 60K, and recently it reached the 60K level and then bounced back up to 67K. But then it met a very strong selling pressure to push Bitcoin downward that reached 58K last night, yesterday. And then right now it is bouncing up a little bit. But since we have, as you can see, the very steep slope downward like this, the blue line like this, we can call it the blue bearish trend line like this. And we have the support around 60K has been broken yesterday. That's how I interpret it, as a very likely for Bitcoin to go further downward. And how far it will go, so the next major support, if we look at the weekly chart, the next major support, it is around this level, the 53 level, or around 49 level, 49K or 53K level. So if we see that here, this zone is acting a strong support for Bitcoin back in July until September 2024. So if Bitcoin were to go further downward, I would expect that Bitcoin would get a strong support around this 53 or further at 49 level, 49K level, 53K or 49K level. So that's just my thesis, and this is not a financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next session on Monday.